This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
Did you hear about this first ever Barbie Dream Fest that happened in Fort Lauderdale this last weekend?
No, but I heard you setting it up, and it sounds
it's pretty
like a lawsuit, quite frankly.
Kind of has the Fire Festival, you know what I mean?
Oh,
that type of situation.
Did you just invoke the world famous
Fire Festival?
Complete disaster of Fire Festival.
Oh yeah, I'll always remember the cheese sandwiches that were.
Could anything be worse?
Well, this is getting there. It's not. This one's just, it lacked. It was supposed to be promoted as this immersive, glamorous celebration of, Barbie, the iconic doll that complete with like attractions that have life-size dream house, a roller disco, glam bar, celebrity guests, and interactive experience. But many of the attendees say that the reality fell very far short of expectations. The social media quickly filling with videos and complaints showing sparse decorations, large empty spaces, and underwhelming setups that look like nothing like the advertisement.
Yeah.
They were marketing a vibrant roller disco, air quote, appeared to be small barricaded area. You know those partitions they use in like at festival or food or at like Bratfest.
Yeah.
Keep the front of house, those little things. They had those everywhere. And they just had like
cement.
A sheet over it. Just a cement. Imagine the Lion Energy Center with small little areas.
Yeah.
It looked like you'd go like a petting zoo.
Some cardboard cutouts.
And then the next thing was about a good 20 yards away.
Hey, we got some glitter over here.
And it was just a big...
That's creepy, man. That's not only cheap, but it's creepy. Hey, come here, little girl. I'm the glitter guy.
So a lot of people, the event with the infamous failures like Fire Festival and the Willy Wonka experience, if you remember that in Glasgow in 2024.
Yeah, that's what I thought of.
It was very much like that.
Yeah, and the Willy Wonka themed immersive. You got to quit using that word, man.
Oh yeah, immersive.
Do you have any audio from this?
Yeah, I do. Here, this is some people talking about it right here.
I thought on day one there would be a ton of people here. There definitely is not a ton of people here.
Okay, well, I had some time to look around. There just wasn't as much as I thought there would be here, so it's kind of disappointing. It's just very sparse. Surprised they don't have more dealers here. There's actually a whole area right here, so I'm just very disappointed about just what I've seen so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lady... There's a lady in the corner selling $30 a can LaCroix sparkling water with a little blonde wig on.
Dude.
Hi, I'm Margot Robbie. You want some LaCroix?
Some people paid up to $450 for tickets.
Well, if you flew in, I mean, that's
just for the tickets to that.
It's a tour, huh? So if you got a hotel and you flew in,
it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was the tickets to just that.
The tickets alone were
yes, that much? The tickets alone, not a flight and all that stuff. Said, obviously there's videos, and I was watching it. It's a huge convention center, like I said, like the Alliant Energy Center with a bunch of little spots.
Who was the promoter?
That's who I was looking for. It didn't really say.
It couldn't be anybody. It couldn't be the Barbie people, could it?
I'm assuming they just paid for the rights,
Oh man, you get a stale pretzel and a LaCroix spring water.
I'm sure they tried to get out of it, but
$42. I upgraded to VIP, so I was first in line at the roller rink.
They had like minimal swag bags that had like almost nothing or cheap plastic toys in them.
It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing because I remember. Yeah, I'm looking at the Willy Wonka was even worse. Let me see here. Everybody wanted to sue the Willy Wonka people.
Oh, yeah.
A Willy Wonka immersive experience proved to be anything but a treat.
Calling this the Fire Festival for Kids. Anne-Marie Green spoke with one...
Fire Festival for Kids. Here's a cheese sandwich, you little bastard.
Yeah. Cheese sandwich.
Go over there and say hi to Barbie.
Foam. Oh, man.
Dad who drove, get this, hours with his 3 kids just to find mostly an empty warehouse.
I feel it because I love these immersive things. I love bringing. It was all described as a massive immersive experience, a great day out for the kids, chocolate fountains, sweetie trails. Just sounded really, really good, and a nice day out for the children and the family. And when we got
there's a cutout rainbow cardboard.
It just, as you can see by the pictures and stuff, it just was not that at all.
It's like 4 things made of cardboard. Like, how do you get away with that? How are you allowed to even put that on?
This is what that Barbie. Yeah, they had a cardboard. The only thing they had was like a van. It was one of those old Volkswagens.
You think the promoter at the venue would be like, "Yeah, no."
You know what
you're not getting your money back for the down payment on the space.
Here's what the name of the event producer was?
Who was it?
Mischief Management.
Yeah, okay, perfect. So there you go. Firefest.
Yeah, Mischief Management.
Oh my God!
Fandom conventions. They put these things on. Oh my goodness!
All right. Well, at least the Willy Wonka thing. No kid got sucked into the chocolate tube, and
it wasn't a chocolate tube. It was just one of those. Like,
it was
like candy bars on a dish.
It was a garbage. It was a garbage. Pail. You stuck your head in it.
Just pull it out, all chocolate covered. You look like a dip cone.
Oh, so dumb.
Yeah, man, that sucks. I've never been to any of those, but I would think even Comic-Cons are way better than that.
Yeah. Well, at least there's something. At least the comics are there at the Comic-Con.
You would think that if I was running that in management and you saw that it was so sparse like that,
well, right.
Why not shorten it up and bring everything in? Have like a last minute,
right.
So everything's just like together, because this was so big. It was so much space.
What you got to call the what's the consumer fraud? What is that? What's that thing called?
Oh, Better Business Bureau.
Better Business Bureau.
Well, didn't they look and see the size of the place,
or otherwise the BBB?
Yeah,
you got to get a hold of the BBB and let them know that
who are
it's going down.
Dipsnits that did the Mischief Management. That's terrible. You would think, like I said, you map that out. You got schematics of exactly how big that's going to be.
When you say interaction and immersive, I mean, you've got to put something up there.
Could you imagine the special guests were Angel Reese, Madison Marilla?
Who are they?
Angel Reese is the basketball player.
The basketball lady.
But then Chef Becky Brown, Robin Gerber, Dr. Swanti Mohan.
And where were these people at?
I don't even know who these are.
They were supposed to be there?
Yes, they're special guests. I'm like, who are these people?
Well, yeah, when I hear Barbie convention, I would think of vendors and whatever. Well, coffee mugs, whatever, T-shirts, whatever, blah, 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 makeup booth, whatever.
Hey, there's an unforgettable experience, all right? That's what they say. The poster for this that talks about it, it named those special guests. Serena Williams is supposed to be there. She was the main person. I don't know what that has to do with Barbie, but,
Well, you could have it in a hotel lobby. Sounds like you could have it in a hotel room.
You could have. I think, they tried to put it, like I said.
Hey, there's no roller skates in my size. Shut up, kid. Get out there.
They have all this room for roller.
Listen, stuff a sock in there and it'll fit. It's a size 12. Get out there.
They have so much room for roller skates, and they put them in a petting zoo-sized pen.
Right.
And then the backdrop of that is this giant room.
Yeah.
But, they said the roller skating rink, 3D bicycle course.
Well, it's the price. I mean, and there's no way to know. I mean, once you've bought...
Well, I mean...
it's like buying a concert that's coming to town. You don't know if it's going to sell out.
I'm looking at something that they filmed.
Your kids are going nuts because it's Barbie, and all of a sudden you're $1,000 in the hole,
Well, I'm looking at the video of the highlights for it was the advertisement.
Yeah.
And the way they filmed it, I mean, now that I see what it was in real life, they filmed it so it looked a lot better than it actually was.
Oh, of course they do. Yeah.
And I'm like, but that means they saw that it was set up and it was as trash as it was. Yeah. Why wouldn't they have done something?
Yeah. The Barbie experience, the Barbie nightmare. I don't know how they get away with it. I don't. Was there food? Did you get a sandwich? Did you get a cheese sandwich?
They didn't have as many vendors. That's what somebody else was saying, that there was empty spots. They could have had vendors and they didn't. They had this.
I mean, I'm only laughing because it's not me and my stupid kids. That's why I get to laugh.
It's so bad, but here, take a look at this course. This looks like. Here, take a look at this.
Oh yeah, see, that's a sad. There's some pylons around a little ice skating or a little roller.
It looks like one of those, and that's for like little bikes. There's nothing on the walls behind it. It just looks like.
There's a difference between a Barbie exhibition and a Barbie experience. I mean, at least an exhibition there would be stuff from Mattel, wouldn't there?
Yeah, it just looks like. Remember Dude Perfect? You know the warehouses that they play in?
Right.
That had more stuff in it than this.
Oh, it's so funny. Yeah. What do you do? I mean, technically, you're on the hook. What do you do?
Dude, those dinosaur things at the Alliant Energy Center are way more immersive than that.
Right.
And that's that's scars. But what have you ever went to anything like that?
Mm-mm.
Where you had anything that you were underwhelmed with?
Not that I can think of. No, I can't think of anything.
I'm trying to think of something I was underwhelmed with. I haven't. Yeah, not that bad. I'd be upset too, especially if you paid $250.
Well, yeah, I mean,
that was the average, and then $450 for some people.
I mean, your expectations. You think of the fishing expo or the camping expo. All the things. Mm-hmm. The farm expo. It's filled with 300 vendors and beer and
stuff to look at, free samples,
and then. So you think, well, for $400.
Yeah.
And $20 worth of parking, I'm sure it's amazing. I'm sure there's like Barbies falling from the ceiling. It's got to be crazy. Got to be up to my ass in Barbies.
You can learn a lot listening to podcasts.
Did you know that the hottest chili pepper in the world is so hot it could kill you?
Or you can listen to this one.
Bears can smell your menstruation.
I can smell your menstruation.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
So after almost 30 years after scientists mapped the complex workings in the nerves of the penis, researchers have now finally mapped out the full nerve structure of the clitoris, which is one of the least studied organs in the human body.
What's that?
Aw.
What is it?
So, revealing new details that improve women's health, especially during pelvic surgery. The research was led by Junyoung Lee at Amsterdam University Medical Center. Used high-energy 3D X-ray scans of donated female pelvises. Jeez.
Whoa.
To show 5 intricate tree-like nerve branches running through the clitoris.
Oh, yeah.
Some reaching areas like the mons pubis.
Oh, yeah.
The clitoral hood.
That's hot. Get me all worked up over here. That's my specialty, the Mons hood.
The Mons hood. Here, we'll start this done.
Oh, hey. All right. Relax. Get down to it.
So, it said the labia and the largest nerve measuring's about 0.7 millimeters wide. Importantly, the findings challenge previous assumptions by showing that main dorsal nerve does not fade near the tip, but continues strongly into the most sensitive part, the glands.
Oh, yeah.
Scientists say that discovery fills a major gap. This is great wording. In the anatomical knowledge caused in part by long-standing cultural taboos from female sexuality.
We've how are we just now getting to the mapping of the clitoris?
This is why it's crazy. So they finally got to this point, which again is the least studied organ in the human body.
How can you map out? How can we do a heart transplant, but we haven't figured out where to stick our fingers for maximum pleasure? I mean, really? I need a map. I guarantee you something. Even with a map, I won't be able to find it. Trust me.
Just look up, dude.
I guarantee it.
You know where your nose is when you're down there? That's where you go. So
you're sniffing around it. You're sniffing around the right spot.
This one's more for medical purposes, but it does say it's sensitive. It's the most ignored and misrepresented in medical research. Even described as just a small version of the penis in older autonomy texts.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
Quote before.
Well, I've seen I've seen some danglers, that were like, woof.
Oh man, I picture my dad getting out his old map. So we're getting ready to go to Tallahassee to see his mother when I was a kid. Pop's like, all right, here's the thing. We're gonna head south. We're gonna we're gonna make a left at Beaver, Missouri, and
right down into the tar pits. Well, you went too far.
What do we got, Pop?
Oh man. It's described as that, and experts like urologist Helen O'Connell argue that is neglected has caused real consequences for women's health care.
Yeah.
Understanding this detailed nerve network could help surgeons avoid damaging critical nerves during procedures.
Why is it you can say clitoris, but you can't say the shortened version of clitoris? Isn't that dirty?
Did you hear me say, and I had to add the oris on it?
Yes, because you can't not say oris or we would cause accidents on the belt line.
Yeah, you can't say the other.
Can you just say clit?
Taurus? Yeah.
Can you just
slow it up?
But isn't it? It's like, ooh, it's dirty.
It is a weird.
I'm gonna need a
add moist to it. That's even worse.
I'm gonna need a ruling on that. Can we say?
I don't think we can.
The short version, or
can
not?
we? I don't know.
I
know you could describe anatomy because that's just normal.
I feel like we're gonna get yelled at after the show if we do.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
I'm not gonna say it. You say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Oh, I gotta say it.
Howard? Clint Howard?
Clint. I don't know Clint Howard. I don't know that guy at all. Never met that guy.
It's Ron Howard's brother.
Oh, Clint Howard.
Yeah, yeah. He's that weird-looking dude.
Was he on Happy Days? I don't know. I can't remember.
He might have been. He was a weird-looking.
Sounds good.
So it's
all right.
Helps out understanding the female sexual organ and response to orgasm, which is also not is linked not only to pleasure but also the overall health and well-being. So, I mean, it's a good thing. I can't believe they're just getting to it now. That just tells you.
We found it. Imagine a bunch of guys leaning over a table. We found it, boys. The sweet spot. The clitoris.
There's that joke. Like,
it's ours. We've conquered the clitoris.
That joke. Well, how do you get a woman to orgasm? Who cares?
Who cares? Doesn't matter.
Well, apparently that's the case.
That's pretty funny.
The
3D mapping of the clitoris. That's amazing. I mean, we've
looked at the eyeball already.
We've sent samples back from Mars, and we're just finding out what the clitoris is. MapQuest, hello, where you been?
Oh man,
it's pretty funny. And then, man, I could use this information when I was 15. You know what I'm saying? I was a cheap teenage feel up my girlfriend joke, folks. Don't take it too serious.
Dude, it didn't have wide open spaces like the Barbie event center. I mean, it's all in one compact little spot.
They could have that.
I mean, you can't. How can you get lost? You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. And the clitoris?
Yeah. How?
Well, I don't think you get lost. I think we're rough with it, to be honest. I think our problem. Well, this isn't sexual though, right? This is just what.
This is just no.
We're connecting dots, right?
They're looking at, like I said, it's the tree branch that has the sensitive organs within it, or the sensitive nerve endings. So that helps surgeons when they if they're doing something down there, any sort of surgery, so they don't cause any sort of damage.
Yeah.
Because there are things, and I know people that get pierced and stuff like that. Some people say, "Oh yeah,
I've heard that
it helps. It helps with the feeling." And then some people, well, there's a chance that it could ruin it.
You know, like the Barbie.
And I'm like, why would you ever do that?
Like the Barbie thing, they had to do a clitoris exposition.
You walk through a giant arch.
That thing from Stranger Things is there, that monster that opens up that looks like a giant...
The Demigorgon?
The Demigorgon, which looks like a giant G-spot, everybody.
I've seen a couple of those in my time.
Interesting. But every guy's like, I don't need no map, man. I'm just going to feel my way. I can tell. It's like when Harry met Sally. How do you know? Trust me.
I just know.
I just know. I can tell. She's like, oh, yeah, right. And then the fake orgasm. Which is pretty accurate, probably. They have a pretty good time. How can you tell? I'm a guy. I know.
So I don't understand why they're saying that. So the penis was already looked at and mapped out and everything like that. So why was it just that we didn't care? What was happening?
That's a great question. I don't know. I have no. Maybe because it was easier to map out.
I'm going to think that
maybe we didn't have the technology because the clitoris is so much more complicated. Like women, they're complicated.
Yeah, I'm looking right now. I think women have more complicated body parts, are highly complex, specialized systems, particularly with reproductive anatomy, designed processes like menstruation, pregnancy, and childbirth. Compared to men, women have a unique pelvic structure, different hormonal cycles, stronger immune systems, and higher body fat percentages. So I would think that females are a lot more complex than dudes. So maybe that's why. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've been mapping out my wife's clitoris for the last 10 years.
You got a pretty good understanding where it's at?
Generally. Get in there and fiddle around with it a little bit. See what's going on. I mean,
a couple punches.
She's never walked out on me yet. So, I don't know what to tell you, man. Take your time. Be patient. Study that thing. Study it like a biology test, man.
Get a couple of sniffs in there.
There's going to be there is going to be a written exam after. So she's going to be like, she's like, what is this? I know where my wife doesn't want me to map out, but that's between us.
Because, little further south.
Because I am Captain Clitoris.
Instead of a cape, you got the labias flying behind you.
Anyways, that's cool. They found it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy.
Well, they found it.
I just want everybody to be happy. I just want everybody to be happy.
Well, it sounds like they are.
So,
speaking of that, there's a survey that was done. 20% of adults actually prefer AI over doctors for health discussions.
Oh.
So leading into that, more research reveals that 20% of adults find AI intelligent platforms easier to approach than medical professionals when discussing their health concerns. A study of 15,000 participants discovered that 39% have never spoken to anyone about their physical well-being. Among younger adults, ages 18 to 24, only 9% have discussed the body-related issues with a healthcare provider.
Wow.
Well, just 6% of those aged 55 to 64 have done so. Currently, 82% experiencing body-related embarrassment, with 68% reporting that affects daily activities include clothing choices, social interactions, and workplace confidence. A quarter actively avoid health conversations, fearing unwanted attention or believing discussions won't help. So they just turn to AI.
Sure.
That was the whole thing with like WebMD. You remember that?
Yeah.
Is that even a thing anymore? I don't even know.
I don't know about that.
Let me take a look at WebMD.
Well, if AI is going to replace doctors, then truck drivers and
WebMD is still a thing.
Accountants and
oh, it's coming.
People aren't far off.
Again, we're so preoccupied if we could that we never thought if we should.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, that was the Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
I'm not going to take credit for that.
I mean, I think it's cool if a doctor uses it. I mean, think of the information at your fingertips.
Well, here's the deal. It's not the doctors that are using it. It's the
people, right?
The people. So when they have some sort of then it freaks you out. You go looking through Google and downstairs. Next thing you know, you've got AIDS.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You go look. It's just I have something on my back of my neck that kind of hurts. Yeah, and then it gives you a worst case scenario, so people freak out. Which actually maybe it pushes people to go to the doctor. So that might be good.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, if you can do more stuff yourself, I mean, false alarms and
it causes you to go.
Maybe you don't even need to see the doctor when you go through AI first a little bit. Maybe the nurse can take care of you. Maybe it'll stop you from wasting everybody's time at the doctor's office.
Well, here's the deal,
and save you money and save everybody money.
I think it can be good if you look at it and you go, because too many people self-diagnose and they're like, I meet all those, and then the next thing you know, like I said, they've got some sort of crazy disease, like blue waffle or something. That was just even a thing. But guess what? It is on the internet. So you definitely have to take that with a grain of salt and say, here, this could be something, but I'll go in and get checked because you have to have a professional, which, I mean, sometimes they're guessing too. You know what I mean? They're like, well, it meets these criteria. Let's throw something at it, see if it works.
Yeah.
If it doesn't,
I mean, it's okay for you to compare yourself to what AI might think it is, but ultimately, I'd rather still see a doctor.
It's a good idea. Imagine getting your colonoscopy from a robot.
No, I'm good. I'll just go to the doctor.
Dumbing down your smartphone. One podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe to the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
You know that kangaroo that escaped, right?
Oh,
you were going to talk about that.
Chesney.
I'll let you do a little bit more of that. But apparently, escaped from Nacita Farm earlier in the week.
Yeah, there it is.
They found it.
That's a good sized critter there. That's a good on its hind legs. I don't know. Is that 5 feet tall?
Chesney? Yeah, Kenny
Chesney.
Yeah, it was found. Sunshine Farm announced on Saturday that Chesney, the kangaroo, was located after being reported missing. On Saturday morning, Farm's Facebook shared Chesney was spotted near the power lines on the north side of the street. He was seen in the area of 23rd and 9th.
Wouldn't it be cool if you could teach a kangaroo how to sing She Thinks My Tractor's Sexy?
What?
After Kenny Chesney? Or who sang that? Was that Kenny Chesney?
I don't know what Kenny... You might as well...
I was mixed up.
Matt, you could put that with the squaw guy.
They got a whole band.
I listen to that just as much.
I never know if my big green tractor is the same guy as My Tractor's Sexy. I could never get
What
that
is it?
straight.
She thinks...
I think might be Kenny Chesney. Kangaroo who escaped from Nacita has been found. God, I thought that thing was going to get creamed by a beer truck.
You're right. It was Kenny Chesney.
Oh, it was?
She thinks my tractor's sexy.
Called that one. Sunshine Farm announced on Saturday that Chesney, the kangaroo, was located after being reported missing. We have Chesney. We're on our way home. Stacy is a rock star. I don't know who Stacy is. Did she
Must be the person that found him.
Saturday morning, the farm's Facebook page shared that Chesney was spotted near the power lines on the north side of the street. Oh, didn't pee on the power line. I know how
He's
that
got
ends.
a diaper on. That's why.
He was last seen in the area of 23rd and 9th wearing a diaper. The Juneau County Sheriff's Office previously stated on Thursday that Chesney's owners were using a drone to search for him.
Like the one that when we go to the I-39 supply,
The sheriff said, apparently his dramatic, I'm running away to start a new life phase is over. Chuckle, Mr. Funny Sheriff. You're a funny man. Honestly, we've had all those days. He's safe. He's headed home. Hopefully, he's ready to retire from his brief career as a fugitive. I didn't kill my wife.
Oh, dude, I have the video of the drone.
I didn't kill my wife. I don't care.
I don't care.
Kangaroo, I don't care.
Tommy Lee Jones.
What a great
I'm watching
movie.
the video.
What a great movie.
The video of the aerial.
Oh, yeah?
Drone.
Is it
yeah,
showing?
here. You can see them. They pin in on him.
Oh, my God. Oh, these drones.
Yeah, that's pretty hard to see, man.
Yeah, he's pretty well, what do they call it?
And it's not, and then they gave it Culvers.
He blends. Everything's still
brown.
So it's hard to see his camo.
But they had
good camo, buddy.
Caught him, gave him some Culvers. He's okay. It's like it's a smaller one. It's like juvenile, right? Because you get those other kangaroos. Have you seen the videos? I've seen a couple videos, and I was going to talk about. One of them was this kangaroo that grabbed this dude's dog, and the guy runs up to it and punches it in the face.
I saw that
because it was
He was on.
And they look shredded. They look like
I didn't know whether that was real or AI.
No, it was real. That was a long time ago. But
looked like me at the gym.
The thing had. I was like, how do you get those muscles here?
Yeah, that's why it looked a little too.
No,
a little too human.
Have you seen those things? I've watched other videos where they'll come up.
It's accurate,
and it's pressing against a window.
Yeah,
like one of the males. Yeah, the males look like just monsters.
Oh my God!
You've never?
We're about to reach singularity with or crossing the Rubicon or whatever they call it with kangaroos.
Dude, it's pretty crazy.
Then
there was another one. Well, a guy was skydiving, right?
Yeah,
and he sees the kangaroos coming at him. It sees him in the air like it's trying to catch him.
Oh.
And he lands, and this thing starts kicking the snit out of him.
Oh, I didn't see that.
It starts just wailing on him. It's because he's got a camera on a GoPro.
Yeah.
And he's skydiving, coming down. And you see this thing just at a full, I guess not sprint. I guess it'd be a hop.
Why are they so angry?
Dude.
Is it territorial?
I don't know, but look at this thing. Look at that thing.
Are they coming into heat? Oh, yeah, that thing. God damn, that thing could bench 400 pounds. Are you kidding me? That thing had an opposable thumb.
Look at this. Look at this one.
Yeah, that's
look at it over here.
That doesn't look real.
It is. They're huge.
Yeah.
The male ones are monsters. Look at those arms.
So it's like they're huge naturally and full of testosterone, and they just want to pound on things.
Yeah, this one's standing up like, yo, bro. And it's funny because the way
come at me, bro. Come at me, bro.
The way they stand looks like they're trying to, it's like a cute bunny head with like a deerish look too. And then you got this like giant, silverback gorilla body. But they're dangerous, man. I mean, they have those talons in the bottom.
It would have been interesting.
They jump up and gut you.
If the kangaroo would have found another roo and colonized. Would have like the cocaine hippos down at Pablo Escobar's place in South America.
That's bears, cocaine bears.
No, cocaine hippos and cocaine bears.
Now they have cocaine shark
and cocaine shark. Yeah, all the sharks are finding.
So cocaine hippo's a TV show. Yeah, you're right. Pablo Escobar for his private.
They all
zoo.
breed it. They can't even find them all. They're all over the place. They're just destroying everything.
Oh yeah.
He brought in I can't remember how the story went. 2 or 3 hippos, and they just started cranking out baby hippos.
Really?
And now they're just...
Those little baby hippos are cute, but man, hippos are...
taking over down there.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's bad.
You didn't know that?
Why don't they just, I was going to say shoot them, but they got to take them somewhere.
Yeah.
How the hell are you going to transport a hippo?
They can't catch them. They can't find them. Well, they're in the water too,
Oh, man. Yeah,
so, this was a happy ending. Very nice. I can't believe it didn't get creamed. I thought I was going to end up at the Whippoorwill at a game feed eating some kangaroo tacos.
That'd be crazy to see,
Get some shredded lettuce.
You're sitting there.
Kangaroo fillets, jalapenos, sour cream.
Bam. And then there's a kangaroo.
Diced tomatoes.
Have you ever held a kangaroo?
I have not.
I held a baby one.
I bet that was sweet.
It was weird because at one point back in the day, there was a bunch up north too. It was like in the middle of Wisconsin.
Yeah.
They had these like this, kind of like, it wasn't Nacita, but there was other places that had like tigers and stuff, like baby tigers and bears. And I would sit there and play with these, cub tigers. Is it cubs? Or kittens?
Yeah. Have I had a baby cub? Oh my God.
I had like small tigers. They were big enough that they could do damage, but they would sit there and play with you.
Yeah, a lot of people's first experience of that would have been Joe, Tiger Dude, whatever.
Oh yeah,
what's his name? I have never held a baby tiger or a bear. I've held a stingray. That was cool. It's kind of slimy. A lot of fish.
It wasn't the stingray.
No pandas. No, none of that. It wasn't a stingray?
No, it was.
Well, he said it
the
was.
Other flaps.
He said it was.
He's like, hey, reach down here.
I couldn't see real well out of my mask.
Dude, you weren't in a mask?
Like, what
were you wearing a mask in a male's bathroom for?
I'll take your word for it. Yeah, I wasn't even in the water. That's just what the guy told me. I don't know. It was a party. We all had diving gear on. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, man.
I'm like, I think that's a snorkel. I'm not sure.
Ugh.
Anyways, all right. Kangaroo conversation. Hello. Hello? Did I get the right button pushed?
Maybe.
Am I doing this right? Did I forget how to run the board since Friday?
Did you miss it?
All right. Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
How about next Groundhog Day, we get a kangaroo for Lance to fight out at Daly's?
Oh, a kangaroo. Some dude in a kangaroo.
I got a box one?
I like it, dude.
We'll talk to Yaki. She can get hold of one.
My money...
I'll take on this one. This one's a little smaller.
My money's on the kangaroo.
Oh, dude, those things are huge.
Crazy, man.
That thing gets a hold of you or jumps up and kicks you with those feet. It's over.
Poor thing all alone out there, but aren't we all?
Replay today the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Oh, wait, yeah.
You do your thing.
I'll do
first.
a quick one real quick, and then we'll talk about...
I forgot about the accident.
The tiger.
I just found it.
So you may have heard of polyamory, right? That's where you, multiple relationships with everybody in consent.
Oh, yeah.
But polyamory is a lesser-known term described as a situation where both partners quietly tolerate the other having a sexual or romantic relationship without ever talking about it or agreeing to it.
Oh. That's called an open relationship, isn't it?
Yeah, it combines tolerate with polyamory.
Oh, okay.
Meaning someone may look the other way when the partner's cheating and strays because they feel the relationship is worth keeping it overall.
Gotcha.
According to researcher Marie Tuen, this usually happens in couples who appear monogamous on the surface, but then when one partner is aware, at least somewhat.
We used to call that cheating.
Yeah.
But whatever you want to call it.
Just every victim's got to find a way to make it something.
Whatever makes you feel better and sleep at night, go ahead. I don't care.
Yeah, the other is not fully faithful and chooses to put up with it rather than confront it. Experts believe this kind of relationship may actually be more common than you think, right? Examples sometimes like real life couples would be Hillary and Bill Clinton, right?
Oh.
He likes the youngins and she's just doesn't care.
Okay.
Just totally avoids it.
Right.
Fictional ones like Cameron Sullivan and Daphne Sullivan from the White Lotus. I don't know what that is, but polyamory educator Leanne Yo says that it may even be one of the most common forms of non-monogamy, and the term helps separate it from situations like poly under duress, which I don't know what that is, but there's a word for it. Yeah, exactly. Where partners talk about it, one is unhappy and doesn't ask or don't tell. Where both partners knowingly avoid discussing outside relationships. Because it's in polyamory, there is no real conversation. They just kind of let it go on. The real conversation, they wanting to keep an appearance of a normal relationship, fictional, dependence, and just basically it becomes financial and cultural.
Yeah, it's a
expectations.
business. It's just business.
Then
It's like a porn star. She goes to work, sleeps with 20 guys, and goes home to her husband. Yeah, it's a business. It's a business arrangement.
He's over there churning butter.
Whatever. That's his problem. That's not my problem. But anyways,
yeah, no way, dude.
Sure, man.
Simply because some people just don't want to leave a relationship because they just don't want to deal with it, or they're worried about what's going on. Experts say polyamory shows how hard honest communication can be in some complicated relationships because when people rely on each other for emotional, financial support, this is the kind of thing that happens.
Sure. You've either got kids or you're one side is just tapped out, but you can still be friends. I mean, I kind of got no problem with that.
Well, I mean, you know what? People could do whatever the hell they want.
Right.
I don't care what anybody does with anything, as long as they pay your taxes, don't break the law, and don't force your opinion on somebody else.
Do you care if they do something weird with Mike's robot dog?
Dude, you wanna grease that thing up and smack it? I don't care what you do. Like I said, don't force your opinion on anybody else. Don't break the law.
Fair enough.
Pay your taxes. That's all you gotta do.
It's no big deal. And
you do whatever you want.
Yeah, don't care.
That means don't force your opinion. Means don't go out and have your nipples out in the middle of the street. You're forcing yourself on somebody else or on somebody else's thing. Let be.
Making me feel bad because I don't agree with you.
Yeah.
Exactly. Blah, 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 blah. It's all fine.
There you go. So that's my portion.
It's a nothing burger.
Yeah.
I got you all worked up. You're all lathered up over there, all crazy.
I'm in a polyamory.
Oh, my God. Here, rub some of my sunscreen on you. That'll feel good.
You do have sunscreen.
Yeah, I'm out today, man.
It's empty.
I'm out today, man. You got to put some of that on my back for me. Thank you. Tiger Woods.
Oh, boy. Poor Tiger.
This freaking guy. His fourth accident. He rolled his Land Rover, right near his house. He tried to pass a truck pulling a small trailer on a narrow stretch of South Beach Road.
He was going. So he rolled over. He was on his side.
Sounds like he was hauling ass. He's a horrible driver.
By the way, I like the bottom of these Range Rovers.
I know, they're cool. That's what I said. I know.
It's embedded.
They're aerodynamic.
Yeah.
You look at a Ferrari and they've got flat plates.
And the chances you hitting something like that are really low because
that's a good eye, by the way. I appreciate that. Because I was looking at it too. I'm like, dude,
this is pretty.
I'm like, oh, Tiger's okay, great. Check out the underside of this Land Rover. So really bad. Look at the engineering.
That's good engineering right there. It's all.
Anyways, he clipped the back of a trailer, causing it to flip onto its side. Anybody got any advice for Tiger?
Chill out. I think it's time. I think it's time to stop drinking.
No, he refused to take a urinalysis because he's on the painkillers, whatever, the blah blah.
Well, maybe that was what did it. Maybe
he's on the blah blahs.
I don't know, man. Nobody knows. step in somebody else's shoes. You don't know what's going on.
Arrested, charged with driving under the influence, property damage, and refused to submit to a lawful test. It appears the 50-year-old sports star. Oh, and now there's the key. He may show up with Stricker at the AmFam because he's 50 years old.
Oh yes,
and it is going to be. And this May.
That's happening.
Well, maybe not after this, but who knows?
Oh yeah, maybe.
Who knows what he's going to do? But as soon as he, I said, as soon as he turns 50, him and Stricker are pretty good buds.
Are they?
Oh yeah, yeah. They are really good buds.
Well, you'd be out on the town, I guess.
It appears the 50-year-old sports star is dealing with a backlog of trauma, and he's never really gotten over the death of his father, Earl, who passed away 20 years ago.
Whatever, man. You don't know. Now, nobody knows how anybody else is like.
I saw a clip about Brandel. What's his name? Chambly, and he's kind of a tiger basher.
Chambly. That sounds like.
Brandon Chambly. He played PGA Pro for a minute, but he's a.
I thought he said Chablis like that.
Chambly, I think.
Okay.
But he's kind of a tiger hater. But I thought he had a good point. He's like, look, dude, and I'm paraphrasing, but he's like, look, dude, maybe you should quit golf. And it was like, oh, you can't tell Tiger what to do. You're a wannabe. You're jealous, blah, blah, blah. But he's probably right. I mean, Tiger is on this. I feel like he's on this crash course of like Tom Petty, Prince, and Michael Jackson a little bit. The way they all died.
Well,
and Chris Cornell, whatever. Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
but they're on pain. They were on painkillers. Well, I think Prince was fentanyl. I think he got a bad one.
Oh, geez.
But they're on these painkillers, this Vicodin, and they take a pill to get up. They take a pill to go to bed, and they're in pain, and it's not working, and they're living and dying by the pill. And Tiger seems to be on that crash course.
It has to be because his breathalyzer test was negative.
Yeah.
So
it's all painkillers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And he's like, well, why are you? Is it worth trying to stay on the golf course at the cost of
hold up
your sanity and your health?
Aren't you hurting right now?
Am I hurting?
Yeah.
My knee does.
Yeah. Well, you're going to go anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
You got the Tiger effect. You keep wanting to play.
I appreciate you saying that.
You got the tiger blood.
He's got the eye of the tiger.
You do. You got tiger blood.
But I mean, what do you tell this guy? I don't. I think I got a bad feeling he ain't going to be around. You
think he'll die
at the risk of him trying to stay on the golf course?
No, I think,
or like a guy trying to stay on stage, and I mean it. I mean, this guy, he's crashing, dude. All these surgeries, back, ankle, all this stuff that's blowing out, and he keeps trying to come back with the pharmaceutical comeback. Yeah. And I'm telling you, man, he ain't going to wake up one morning.
You know what?
They all do it.
That's one of those weird ones. That would be a weird one.
Yep.
At the beginning of the year, everybody's like, who do you think is going to die? And I should have never said that because Dee was like, shut your mouth. Who? I know what one you're thinking. And we were thinking of Ozzy.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It did happen.
Well, yeah.
I mean, still, even then. But still, that's what I was like, there's always the weird ones that die. And I could see this because if he's on painkillers that much.
Like Neil Sedaka.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I hear laughter in the rain.
Neil Sedaka.
Walking handed. I sound like Neil Sedaka. I never realized that.
Yep.
Listen to this. Ooh, I hear laughter in the rain. Huh?
I could dig it. I could dig it. Here.
Thank you very much. So now he was all set to be in the Masters. And he's dating Laura Trump. And she, I guess, is pissed off.
Is that Trump in relation to Trump? I'm out of the news.
She was dating Don Jr. But she was a Trump by proxy, right? I don't think she was a blood.
That's what
blood relative.
I don't know.
I think she was boinking Don Jr.
What?
And now she's boinking Tiger.
That's pretty cool.
Kinda.
That's weird as shit.
Anyways, blah blah blah. Anyways, what'd Trump say? I feel so badly.
She's an American model.
He's got some difficulty. It was an accident, and that's all I know. Very close friend. I even beat Tiger Woods. Every time I play him, I beat him by 10 strokes. He's never beat me in all the years.
Except for he's wailing on the ex-wife of the junior. Yeah. You're right. That's the
Anyway,
ex-wife.
so there you go. What did you say? What do you say? Hello?
Johnny, I feel bad for Tiger, but in another way, nobody ever thinks that is maybe he's using golf as a crux just to keep on these medications.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's interesting.
He's going the other way, but maybe he's just an addict, and he's using the fact that, I need to use this to be able to golf.
Maybe.
With as many injuries as he had, I would call him an addict. Yes, I would.
Right.
Definitely.
And if he's got to quit golf to get off of these drugs, that's one thing. But I think he's using the golf as a crux. Personally.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people don't have a lot of sympathy for Tiger. He cheats and
he keeps doing it to himself.
And he does it to himself. And now this is like the fourth time. And
he's polyamorous
and all. He's polyamorous.
Right. I feel bad for him in a way.
Yeah.
Still, he doesn't need to shoot 62 anymore. You know.
I mean, if I was him, man, oh man. And somebody said it on the Golf Channel. They're like, you're not going to do anything to improve what you've done.
No.
Right.
You can't do any better than what you've already done. That day's come and gone.
Yep.
And we all know that. The clock always ticks. But it's like, why don't you just show up at your charity, help out as much as you can?
Because
he's very charitable.
Yeah.
Pop up at a senior spot.
Yeah.
Do your thing. Go on vacation. Just get off the drugs, dude. And his eyes have not been bloodshot for 10 years.
They bulge
They sure do.
And he doesn't, the only thing he's lacking is the distance and the drive. Everything else is fine.
Absolutely. 100%.
Hit it 280, 250 from now on. I wish I did, but then you'd be fine. You're not going to hurt so bad.
Right. Like the rest of us. The two.
Hey, speak for yourself.
In your case, 150, Lance.
Oh, man, yeah.
Maybe with a pitcher. Yeah.
All right, guys.
All right, man. Thanks, buddy. All right, thanks. All right. Yeah, and he's not helping his public image either. Not that he cares. He's worth $80 trillion. It doesn't matter.
I don't think he's. It's.
But he looks. I see him without his hat on. I'm like, man, that dude looks like he's
rough.
Old.
He's rough.
And really rough.
But think about it.
And he's only 50.
As Bill Burr said, you don't know how it's like. You get off the 18th hole and there's a busload of Scandinavian whores waiting for you.
That never happens to us. That never happens.
Nobody knows that type of, and what he has to deal with. Again, I keep saying it, man.
Yeah.
Walk a mile in his shoes. You don't know. You just don't know.
And and he was set up really good going into the spring here because he was going to play the Masters. I think he was leaning towards the Masters, and I would not be surprised if he played with Strick out here in Cherokee. And it's too bad. He played in his indoor simulator league, TGL or whatever it's called, and I think they had their biggest viewership ever. Millions came in because Tiger played with his team.
Oh, dude!
I mean, he's just.
Yeah, he's
one of the greatest
legend
stars we've ever had, and people, he's a magnet.
I like Chichi Rodriguez. You remember him?
Oh, Chichi Rodriguez.
Oh yeah,
gotta say it right, man.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO. Or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.